Hello, this is Simon Shield Cars. We're just about to go out for a test drive in the Citroen Grand Picasso 1.6 HDI VTR Plus. Just showing you the inside here. Incredibly practical car this. As you can see in the back here, 3 individual seats, and behind those 2 more seats, good sized seats with proper seat belts, where you can actually fold them down if you don't want to use them, but you've got the facility here for 7 people in comfort. Well, here we go in the Citroen Grand Picasso. We've got automatic parking brake that comes off as you set off up the road. As long as you've got your seatbelt plugged in, that comes off automatically. So, just to remind you again, Citroen Grand Picasso 1.6 HDI VTR Plus. Initial feel of the car is very spacey. Huge front window, huge rear and side windows. I know you can't see it on the video, but down here the quarter panels, where you would kind of expect a really wide barrier to your vision, actually you've got huge glass screens which just make it feel really airy. And up here again, you can't see this, but you can actually extend or push the sun visors back to increase the size of the windscreen. The windscreen actually goes back into the roof, which again gives this real feeling of airiness, which is great because this is a big car inside. It's a full 7-seater. And initial feeling, very, very comfortable. Right, just coming up to the junction here. Let's get onto a better bit of road and I can concentrate on telling you a bit more about it. Okay, yeah, 1.6 diesel. This car's done 37,323 miles currently. Citroen main dealer service history with it. So lovely low mileage. It's a 60 plate car. I think it's a 2011 6-speed gearbox. They're just great practical cars, these. It's got centre armrests here, which is nice. If you're doing a long journey, you get that feeling that you can go a long distance without getting tired in here. Very good on fuel. 1.6 HDI engines used in all sorts of cars. Mainly the Peugeot Citroen, but they sell it to other makes as well, so you can find a lot of cars, very reliable engine. Just a nice feel to it. Right, just getting going again here. You get the feeling that the car's all set up really for practicality. It's very much a big family car. There's a lot of nice little touches like side sun blinds on the rear windows, which is nice for children in the back. Very practical though. Those rear seats, if you don't want to have them in the upright position, if you just want to put 5 people in it or less, you can fold those down and turn it into a big van effectively in the back, which is great. It's got this really unusual arrangement on the steering wheel where the outside of the steering wheel turns and the centre bit remains in place, which is quite useful because all the buttons which would normally turn with the steering wheel on a lot of cars stay static on this one. So you've got immediate access to cruise control, onboard computer, Bluetooth facility, all that sort of stuff is immediately available without it turning with the steering wheel, which I think is really great. Okay. Right, heading back towards the garage now. This particular bit of road is quite a bumpy bit of road. The suspension soaks it up well. You don't feel rattled around at all in here. It does feel very, very comfortable. Everything's sort of set up for practicality. It's big storage areas in the front here, so they haven't wasted the spaces. There's quite a bit of distance between the steering wheel and the bottom of the screen. That space isn't wasted. You've got storage areas down there. There's cup holders, there's all the usual bits and pieces that you'd expect. Obviously, the car has air conditioning, it's got all the electric windows, it's got electric mirrors, all the usual bits and pieces that you'd expect to have. Rear parking sensors as well, which I'll demonstrate when we get back. Yeah, good practical car. Right, just pulling back into the garage now. So just try the reversing, see what the vision's like out of the back. Being a big car, that's going to be quite an important factor if the car has to be parked in tight spaces. So let's just try that out. Okay, rear vision's really good. The rear screen is big. It's directly over the back of the car, so you know that where you see the rear window is actually where the back of the car is. And the other thing is, as I reverse up, I can see everything I should be able to see. It's all to do with these rear windows and the front windows, everything being just big and spacey and airy, which is really, really nice. And as you can hear there, rear parking sensors, so that gives you a good indication of where you are too. Yeah, all in, you know what, if you want a value for money, practical family car with low mileage that's going to last a long time and do everything perfectly well, you'd go a long way to find a better car to buy than one of these.
Thanks for watching our video on the Citroen C4 Grand Picasso. If you'd like to find out more, click the links below in the description. If you'd like to subscribe here. Social media links are all down below as well. Thanks very much for watching, and please give us a thumbs up.